Hello, Chatty Patties. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live behind the headlines. Y'all, tonight is going to be a really quick one. I wanted to come to you all to talk to y'all about some of the rumors in the headlines. Now, y'all know there's a whole lot of different forums out there, and with Draya Michele just announcing that she was preggo slash expecting, um, I wanted to kind of, I guess, talk about what they saying. So before we get into that, I'm gonna need y'all to like and I'm gonna need y'all to like and share the video with everyone that you know. Also, subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. Now, y'all, Drea Michelle is currently 7 months pregnant with her boo thing baby. Yes, Jalen Green, who is 22, the same age as her oldest son. So this is going to be Drea's third baby and third baby daddy. Okay. Now is that a bad thing? I mean, it just depends. You can It's not necessarily good or bad, just depending on who you're asking it to. Because I mean, a lot of people have multiple children's father, so that's not a thing, but it can be just depending on who you ask. Now, one thing about Drea baby is she gonna do her. And people in the streets is saying that she around here getting pregnant again and she don't even have her second baby, which was the baby that she had with Orlando Scandrick. Now, before we get into that, we're gonna talk about where we left off the last time because this is her baby daddy, Jalen Green. And if you check out the community wall, then you'll know and see that I posted this week showing that baby. Jalen said, "If you like it, then you better put a name to the tat. Okay, tat it up, ink it up. Subway in Harlem." He ended up getting Dre's name tattooed on him. Now, at what point this happened, we don't know, but we know it's there loud and clear. If you can see it, the D look a little distorted, but the R to the A to the Y to the A is definitely there, and you can see it. And we have it marked at the bottom of the picture so you can see exactly where it's located. Now, does that mean that he trying to commit himself for does that mean he trying to commit himself to Drea? I don't think so. It's just like, I mean, shit, a tattoo is just like it's just like a hair on your head at this point. I mean, everybody got it. And you got so many of them, you really can't tell. And they're easy to cover up. So, I mean, ink life, best life is what they say. So, that don't really mean nothing, but probably at the moment in time, it means something to them. So if he got a tattoo on him with his name, what y'all think? I bet you Drea probably got a tattoo of his name on her, and it's probably like on her ass or underneath her breast, something like that to kind of let them know who it belongs to. Y'all know how the game go. Don't act like that. Now we about to get into the second kid, right? Because Drea currently have two children, although she's pregnant, making her a mom of three soon. Now her second baby daddy is Orlando Scandrick, and he is a sports commentator because he used to play in the NFL. Now they actually used to be engaged. We talked about all this, so y'all already know about all this. So they used to be engaged, but they had a very toxic relationship, and it was on and off a whole lot. And actually, some say she was engaged, and some say that they wasn't really engaged. It wasn't official, but nonetheless, it's a public relationship that is noted to be engaged. And throughout the course of them being together, which was for some years, they conceived a baby, which his name is Drew. Drew, I guess is how they pronounce it, but it's spelled JRU, right? Now people saying that okay, she having this other baby, yet the little boy she don't have the custody of, which I want to kind of talk about that and break it down. Now, of course, I put allegedly in there because This is rumor mill or mail. Rumor mail, meaning that that's the rumors in the streets. People saying it's coming from the WAG community. People saying it's coming from close friends. But I'm going to just step out and say I don't really think that's true. And because everybody's labeling Drea as a bird, but in order to be a true bird, you have to know that you would do bird behavior, meaning that by any means necessary, you're gonna be about the bag, and therefore his father has a pretty good income. Now, it may not be to the level of Jalen Green because, again, he doesn't play professional sports anymore. He is a commentator. So, with him still being a high earning person, even though he has 4 kids, that child support check still probably look pretty good. And therefore, she wouldn't just give up the custody of her child, including the fact that whenever you give up your custody, and I don't know if they mean it like in the sense of like legally giving it up, because legally, like giving up the custody is mean like you terminating your rights, and I definitely don't think that she's doing that. And in addition to that, that would be something that the daddy would have to do too. And if she didn't really have her son like that, I'm pretty sure the baby father, he would be in the courts too, because that's what these ninjas do. Baby, when they think you ain't got your baby no more, then they go into the courts, they filing those petitions so that they could reduce their child support. Because, I mean, it's a big chunk of change that's coming out the checks. So this person, and this is their name on Twitter underscore YZ. That is, she said to be her best friend slash nanny, and I can believe that he probably is a nanny. Now, this is the pictures that are associated with people saying that she don't even have the second child. Now, let's analyze this picture. All right. So as you can see, this was taken around Christmas time, which is Drea's son, who looked just like her, may I add, and the friend. Now, if you look, that's the friend parents and probably the friend's siblings and a spouse. Now you can see there's no other kids, right? If there was kids at this house, then they would be in the picture. So that means that they probably really treat this little boy like a grandson slash niece and nephew. So with living the life of a celebrity or living in the life of a celebrity, you can think and know that things, even though it's traditional to us and to the world, then it's not necessarily traditional to them because they have certain schedules. Like, for instance, if y'all see baby Drea live it up on Tubi, she is about that set life as of now. So she could have been working and being at a place with her son being at somebody's place, like someone that they know and they trust, especially being that he's the only kid that can have a whole lot of attention on him. That would probably be ideal, to where maybe her and her son probably could have celebrated Christmas maybe later that night, earlier that morning, or even like the day before or days after. Because again, yeah, baby Dre on every movie on Tubi, and so she probably could have been on set. Now, remember, she is pregnant, but at that time, she probably wasn't really showing because that was 3 months ago. And so right now she's 7 months pregnant. So at the time she was 4. You ain't really showing that no 4 months. So she could have been filming or whatever. But again, the whole point and purpose is somebody who is securing the bag and using these child support checks to fund their lifestyle, you're not giving that up. Because one thing about being an entrepreneur who is somebody like Drea, like that's not that money is not guaranteed. So she have guaranteed money from acting. She have guaranteed money from being like ambassadors from like she not Shein, what you call that place, Fashion Nova, the little places like that. and all the little other deals that she have. But when it comes to like her swimwear, mint swimsuit, swimwear, the things that she's kind of funding on her own, that's not really guaranteed. And she's not even really heavily promoting that to really generate sales. So you have to keep that in mind to where those things have variables and conditions as to when she's going to be making money on that thing. And with her being in the spotlight but not really putting it out there like she did when it first came out, the sales and stuff is not going to be that high. Nah, those child support checks, unless he, having a new baby every few months, that's going to be, pretty stable. And somebody like that definitely will want to be able to keep that type of income coming. So you're definitely not letting your child just go to live with somebody else, because you can't change that. Now, them having a child and being with the child all the time is very likely, because in the celebrity world too, y'all already know the nannies are like the moms. So that's not really technically like uncommon or bad mom behavior, so to say. So the little boy obviously is with this family a lot and does things because that's probably his nanny, and that's just the way that it goes. And whenever you're close with the family, other people join in, and they just seem like they just go out having fun together. Now, y'all, since Drea has announced that she was pregnant, she has been posting pictures here and there, but also recently she posted on Instagram this message saying, I feel like I'm at the bottom of a pile of heavy humans. Most hours of the day, I feel like I'm struggling to breathe. And I think this is her sign, y'all, of telling people, just leave me alone. Because y'all know she is almost 40 and pregnant. And that is considered a high risk pregnancy in and of itself because of her age. And of course, y'all know it's considered a geriatric pregnancy. Now, I told y'all in one of the other videos that Aisha Curry is pregnant and she's only 34, and baby, she is like heartbroken that they're considering her a geriatric pregnancy. And so if she's 34 and Drea's 39, I mean, the math is just what it is. It's gonna match. So she is probably going through a very high high risk pregnancy, and just want everybody to leave her alone and to stop talking about it. But I think she probably mentally prepared that whenever this information came out, it was going to be a whole lot of judgment, and people were going to cast their opinions, because it centers around the age of the person who she conceived the baby with. But nonetheless, I knew that this video would be very quick, but again, I wanted to kind of dispel that rumor of me not thinking that it's true, because again, somebody like Drea, who it seems that she is securing the bag, getting pregnant by wealthy men, which again, that's her lifestyle. That's who she's among. A lot of times, she's going to be in those arenas where she's dating the people who are in the same circles as she is. And that's just honestly who she's amongst. Now, she's probably around some businessmen and stuff like that. But I mean, look at Drea. Drea have a young spirit. She like she's still a party. Um, Men who are businessmen, they want to be traveling, and they like to be, out here doing stuff, not necessarily still in a club. Baby, Dre look like she gon', she at the point where she still how that song go. Let's fuck the club up, fuck the club up. Baby, Dre still gets down, okay. And so, being with somebody that's very young, it still fits her. It's still befitting to her lifestyle and the place where she is currently, and even having another baby. That ain't about to stop nothing, cause baby Dre gonna drop that baby, and then she gonna drop it low again. Now, if y'all remember in that interview I showed y'all, she said that she thinks she only wanted one baby, another baby, or one in account. But that leaves it up to still say that, she could have another one. And again, when you with somebody who on track to making six figures, I mean shit, drop them draws, drop them babies as often as you need to, I guess. Now that's not me personally because I'm to and through. But I'm just saying for somebody like that who definitely, have no worries because when you are a celebrity and you have an endless amount of money, you have nannies. So the worries that I have as a mom, generally, they're not going to have because they're financially secure. So, y'all, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, again, come on and talk about what people are saying in them streets about her being pregnant again and her not even having custody of her child. I love being able to talk about the tea, but it was really no validity to it. And a lot of times when the information start on those forums, they kind of grow, especially if people are talking about it more and more and they feel like they have um solidified information like, oh, the friend said this or the sister of the friend said that, things like that. It just kind of grows. Now, I definitely want to know your opinions and I definitely want to know your theory on it. Now, if you look at her Instagram too, she haven't for a while been posting her kids, and you already know her oldest kid. He's 22, so he out the house grown and in college. Now, if he ain't in college no more, then he probably, living on his own. She could afford to, pay his bills while he out. And so, if that is the case, and she just had that little 7-year old, or 8-year old, um, I mean, it's pretty easy for her, or it's pretty easy to for people to think that you don't have your child because they always with another person. So, but oh, like I was saying, if you look on her Instagram, she haven't really been posting him for a while. But recently, in one of her carousels on Instagram, she did have a picture of her feet with her son. Now, one thing about Instagram too is you don't really know when these pictures was taken, but I think that that picture, and I should have included it, but I didn't. But I think that she posted that picture so that people could know and see that she do have her son because like I told y'all, when this stuff be starting on those blog forums and stuff like that, baby, it gets to who it needs to get to. And that be sometime people answering the rumor mill and stuff indirectly. And so, like I said, I definitely think that if she did not have her son, baby, them child support courts would be ringing with petitions because, like I told y'all, them baby daddies, they're not trying to pay child support like that if they don't have to. So, y'all, let me definitely know what y'all think. Let me know um if you heard anything, and if you heard anything, baby, drop it in the comments, or you can send it to my email. Either one, I'm available and I'm ready to shed a tea. All right, y'all. That is going to be all for tonight. Make sure you like and share this video with everyone that you know. Also, turn on your notification bell so that you know. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say subscribe to the channel so you can become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise you're going to love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. Now, y'all, it is almost midnight. So, y'all have a um satisfying Saturday, and I will talk to y'all with the next headlines. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.